Hello, and welcome to Loyal Royal Tarot. Yes, I'm here before you again um, for another reading. If this is your first time joining me, we want to say welcome to you. It is not by haphazard event that you have found this video nor this channel. Consider yourself fortunate. Yeah, this is going to be a love reading by popular demand, or I should say request. We don't do demands around here. We do, but not really. Okay, so we're going to shuffle here. It's a love reading for everybody. And I'm still going to keep this under the guise of the inner child channeling because I'm really trusting this inner child energy. The spirit of an inner child can be trusted, you know, and so we're going to keep it right here. And what this is going to be is so think of this message as, okay, the inner child energy, meaning the purity and the simplicity of a child. But this is a love reading, okay? So mature things can come up, but this is still at the end of the day, rather coming from the heart and purity of a child, that being your inner child. So you apply it as you deem fit, okay? I'm going to shuffle a couple more times here. I want to thank you for joining me again if you're returning, and I want to also thank you for subscribing and all of your support. I really do appreciate you on today, and I'm sending good energy to you and yours. All right, it's going to be a little different. Okay, so we're tapping into a love message here from our inner child. That's a bit different, right? If your inner child could give advice, I don't know about you, but the Little Rascals is like this old school show that used to come on. I used to always love that. Like, man, it would be so cool to just be in a world full of kids because they just seem so liberated. If you don't know, I think they made a remake of it, but yeah, the Little Rascals used to be the joint back in the day because they were driving cars and it was just cool. And these kids were only about no more than 12, you know, between the ages of 5 and 12. So we're going to tap into our Little Rascal energy and see what they want to bring out in relation to love, spirit. We're just simply allowing you space here to give us whatever you want us to. We'll get specific. What's the ideal coupling here? This is what I'm asking our inner child. What would the ideal parent look like, or parents would look like, the couple, you know, that is raising this child? What would the ideal, so you're going to apply it to your life as it relates to where you are right now and how you can improve based on the information that's going to be revealed here. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get a message of love. Too many cards. Just give me another moment. You know what they came out. I was about to just pull them. One fell out. Two fell out. Two. We got two messages here. Oh my, this is strong. At the bottom of the deck here, a message came out from our inner child as it relates to love and the coupling that is surrounding this energy. It says let me slow it down. When you get mad, it arouses me. Dang. This is powerful. I can sense exactly what this This is at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Remember what we said about the bottom of the deck. It means it's the root of this reading. The bottom of the deck is the solution to what is going to keep us 10 toes down. The inner child is saying that when you get mad, it arouses me. So I'm sensing, and you apply it to your life and your upbringing, everybody's going to be different. This reading is not going to apply for everybody in the world at the same time, but surely you can find somewhere where you can apply this message. So I'm asking you to get in where you fit in. When you get mad, it arouses me. I'm sensing this, that there was a period of time possibly in your life that you may have been in an environment that was hostile. Perhaps parents, if not one or both of your parents, or if you didn't have both parents in the house, they were bickering and fighting at times. And when this would happen, it triggered you. Arouses means to stimulate. It's not always attached to something sexual, although it can be. It's usually used connected to sexual stimulation. But what I'm sensing here is that that's exactly what it is. This is mature. You're going to receive this if you're mature. The bottom of the deck is saying here that when you get mad, when you get mad, meaning that this adult, this guardian would get angry. When you were a kid, it aroused you to the point where you could have went into a place of privacy to self-stimulate. Just follow where I'm going. And this is as a result of so that you can release sexual frustration and anger. Like you found somehow as a kid, this is what I'm sensing, that whenever something was around you that caused you to be uncomfortable, or even if the situation became volatile in your environment with fighting and bickering or even hostile disagreements, Spirit is saying that this behavior around you caused you to isolate yourself into a place of a quiet fantasy, like a quiet, you would escapism. Yes, this is escapism. This is when you get mad, it arouses me. So whenever you did as a kid, when you would get upset, you would escape, and whatever that meant to you. This could be, like I said, as children we're curious, sexual pleasure somehow. You know what I mean? We may have been triggered to explore ourselves in that way, which is very natural. You know, we're not promoting anything detestable here or disgraced. We're not into that. Not here at Loyal Royal Tarot. We're getting solutions. When you get mad, it arouses me. Shocked. Wow. Your inner child, through its channeling, is saying that they are shocked. Somebody here was raised in an environment that just left them jaw dropped. And I'm saying jaw, Jaw, and then dropped. Like you're just speechless. When you get mad at it, did this, whatever happened inside of this home collective, I'm speaking to anyone who I am speaking to. Your inner child in you wants you to know that, yeah, you were shocked at this behavior. Oh, I want to hug you. You were shocked and afraid. Oh, come here. Don't you just want to embrace your inner child? I know this pulls on heartstrings, and these messages are... Doesn't it feel like that? Like, it's supposed to. I don't know who this is. But we're gonna get a message of consolation for you. When you get mad, it arouses me. Yes, you that I'm speaking to as a kid, your inner child is recognizing, and you may still struggle with this as an adult, because that's why we do these inner child readings, to get to the core of how to squeeze all the vitamins out of our inner child so it can nourish us as adults. I'm sensing here that when you, even as an adult, you're triggered by outbursts and volatile, not just disagreements, but volatile disagreements, fighting. This may have affected you as an adult and have left you traumatized. This is a form of post-traumatic stress syndrome, which simply is something happening that happened previous, that when it happens again, it triggers you. And so when you get mad, you still might go into this place of escapism, where you find something to not just satisfy, but to soothe your anxiety. Oh, this is deep. We're going to get a solution. Whoever this is, I am sending you peace and calmness, letting you know that there is nothing to be afraid in regards to this lingering fear. What has happened is the past. We're going to get a message of solution. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so tenderized by that message. Whoever you are, your ancestors and spirit guides have recognized. You got to at least celebrate that truth, that they have recognized what it is that you're going through and what you feel. Thank you, Spirit, for a message. It's inner child channeling. Thank you, Spirit, for the fly. Thank you for the fly. Thank you. Wow. At the bottom of the deck here, we have integrate your knowing. Integrate your knowing. Number 9 could be of significance. Perhaps you were 9 years new when most of this was experienced. Maybe at 9, something very traumatic happened. Maybe all your life as a child, you've experienced some type of a rift in your home environment. Maybe it was always unstable, but at the age of 9, something is most significant. And oftentimes, I will say, when it is very, if it was in fact a traumatic moment that was unbearable at that moment, at times it's not unlikely that your brain naturally will push this. It's almost like as a survival mechanism. It will push this to the back. And so now, right now, you may be remembering something that happened at 9. Like, wait a minute. And this is normal. Spirit says to integrate your knowing. You may have to integrate means to, integration is like it's synergetic. It's another form of synergy. It means to connect the dots. Connect the dots. Integrate your knowing in regards to this. This is the solution, to connect all the dots as to why this anxiety and fear is near. And finally, we have, oh, yeah, one step ahead is all you need. One step. And it's like they're taking 3 steps. I'm hearing too that every one step that you take could be 3. You're closer than you think. And so I just wanted to give this message. This is somebody's message and it's going to help and liberate somebody. But I wanted you to get a tidbit and a taste of what the love messages are going to look like that are coming out after we do the inner child channeling. I wanted you to get a taste and to see what a personal message would look like if you should desire inner child channeling read. It's very simple. My information is at the in the bottom in the description box. Feel free to shoot me an email, and by all means, check me out on Facebook at Royal Ali Anu. That's first, middle, and last name. And until next time, I want to thank you so much for watching Loyal Royal Tarot.